After a tough loss to the Dolphins, the Raiders are facing some serious questions about their performance and team dynamics. With a rival player mocking one of our star defenders, the stakes are higher than ever. Is this rivalry heating up just in time for our next matchup? Join me as we break down the latest developments and what they could mean for the future of our team. If you want to stay up to date on all things Raiders, hit the like button and subscribe. The Las Vegas Raiders faced another disappointing defeat last week, losing to the Miami Dolphins 34-19. This loss marks a continuation of a rough stretch for the Raiders, and as a die-hard fan, it's tough to watch. One moment that really stood out during the game was when Dolphins offensive lineman Liam Eichenberg got under the skin of our defensive end, Maxx Crosby. We saw Crosby pick up an unnecessary roughness penalty after he threw an elbow at Eichenberg. It's moments like these that frustrate us as fans, right? When asked about the incident, Eichenberg seemed to take pleasure in getting into Crosby's head. He called Crosby a great player but added that it's kind of easy to irritate him. It's a tough pill to swallow when an opponent feels that comfortable taunting one of our best players. Maxx Crosby, for those who might not know, is a cornerstone of our defense, and he recorded 5 tackles against the Dolphins, but this game marked only the 3rd time this season he hasn't managed to take down the quarterback. Eichenberg's strategy to stay engaged with Crosby throughout the game was clearly effective. He mentioned that keeping Crosby involved was part of his plan, and it seems to have worked. This is the kind of mental game that can swing matchups, but it's a double-edged sword. We want our players to be aggressive and assertive, but not to the point where they lose focus and give away penalties. Eichenberg might be enjoying the victory lap right now, but as fans, we can't help but feel disappointed when our star player gets baited like that. Crosby has had a phenomenal season overall, 34 tackles, 6.5 sacks, and 4 passes defended. He's an elite player without a doubt. But it's frustrating that he's being held back, especially when we know what he's capable of. He was drafted in the 4th round in 2019 and has spent all 6 seasons with us, making 3 consecutive Pro Bowl appearances. Last year, he racked up 90 tackles and 14.5 sacks, showing just how impactful he can be when he's firing on all cylinders. On the flip side, Eichenberg is in his 4th NFL season and has yet to make a Pro Bowl, but he's showing he can hold his own against top-tier talent. While that's commendable, it raises the question: is it a sign of our defense's decline that a player like Eichenberg can outmaneuver Crosby so effectively in a crucial game? It definitely has implications for our future, especially as we prepare to face the Denver Broncos this Sunday. With our record now standing at 2-8, it feels like the season is slipping away from us. The decisions made by the coaching staff and management in the coming weeks will be vital. Are we going to shake things up, or are we sticking to the same game plan that hasn't been yielding results? You have to wonder if there are trades or adjustments on the horizon. What do you think? Is the current strategy the right path forward for the Raiders? Personally, I'm back. We need to see improvement and accountability on the field, but making drastic changes mid-season can also lead to chaos. I want to hear from you. What are your expectations for the Raiders moving forward? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments section below. Your insights, frustrations, and hopes are what make this fan community so vibrant. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this discussion, share it with fellow Raiders fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. And hey, make sure to turn on notifications. You won't want to miss any essential news as we navigate through the rest of this challenging season together. Keep your spirits up, Raiders Nation.